I'm sure a lot of dancers of color would just like to be a dancer, you know, who happens to be black, who happens to be something else, you know. That should be first and foremost, not, you're a nice dancer for a black girl. I feel like a lot of people get the idea in their mind that ballet is not for them, you know. It's one thing what we're told, black ballet dancers, you know, big butts, bad feet, all the negative things, you know. And we take that into ourselves from one group of people, and then we have also people in our community who are like, why are you doing that? That's for white people, why are you, you know? So it's like a double-edged sword. The school I went to, there were all kinds of people doing ballet. It was, you know, I had white friends, Asian friends, black friends, all in the studio doing Nutcracker, you know, in our pink tights and pink shoes, so it was nothing different, or I didn't feel excluded or like ballet wasn't for me. You know, I didn't know about the brown tights and the brown shoes and how it was supposed to look on someone my skin tone, you know what I mean? Pink ballet shoes, pink tights is the uniform, you know, so I just thought I was in uniform. It wasn't until I was 15 and I went to a summer program at the Dance Theater of Harlem where brown tights and brown shoes was a requirement, and it took the hardest time and the longest time just trying to find brown tights. And once, you know, I got to the summer program and saw tons of people who looked like me in the same uniform, I thought, oh, the bottom half's supposed to match the top, oh, you know? It wasn't odd to me, just things started to make sense a bit more, I think. I see, you know, little black girls in the audience, and I think like, okay, Cira, you might have thought that was a bad show, but no matter what, there's this person looking at you like, wow. And that's a lot of responsibility, but it's something that I'm willing to take on because I had that. When I was 5 years old, I saw the Dance Theater of Harlem, and I was like, wow. And that little bit of impact that I didn't know would affect me in the future did. So it's very important.
The name Ballet Black, which irritates some people, is a good irritant in a way because it opens up the discussion about race, about black people in ballet, about how they're perceived, how they feel that they are perceived, whether it's true or not, you know, all kinds of elements. Like, you know, in the beginning of Ballet Black, people would say, oh, well, black people have great rhythm. That's why they don't like ballet, they prefer other things. And you think, oh my God, there's just these sweeping stereotypes that I think it's dangerous to think in those terms because not everybody fits into that one box. There's no one set thing for anyone, whatever colour you are. But often when you're a minority, you all get swept into one box together. And I think through Ballet Black, we have certainly broken down some of those stereotypes in the eyes of our audience. You know, because we also need to build the audience of the future, and it would be great if they were diverse too. And certainly when you come to a Ballet Black show, the audience is really, really diverse. And I think it's simply because what's on stage is diverse, so what's in the audience is diverse. You need to see something that is reflective of you on stage, in the class, in the teacher, whatever your race or your gender or, you know, anything like that. I think it's important that you see someone that reflects you. It's never been about excluding white people, it's been about focusing on underrepresented people in ballet.